Break it down for me. I see these numbers and they're incredible. You mentioned the black unemployment, Hispanic unemployment, the
Yep.
numbers across the board for people who have not actually had a great run under Barack Obama, even though he championed that he was, the king of them. Donald Trump has dominated. Why? What specifically did he do? Why is Hispanic unemployment so low? Why is black unemployment so low? Why are these numbers the way they are?
But Jesse, I have to hit it again, brother. My brother from another mother. He said, I will go in and sacrifice my business, my wealth, and everything around, take all the darts and everything thrown at him to serve the people of the great nation of the United States of America. And that's what he did, Jesse. And he did not get on the take. He did not take pay to play. So, what that being said, Obama, Bush, and all the generations came in, and their candidacy, Jesse, watch this, was birthed on special interest, pay to play, funded their campaigns. Now, when you get in office, remember you owe us, not President Donald J. Trump, sir, and everyone watching. No, sir. They thought like, well, he's just going to do that and he'll get in there. He'll be just like everybody else. No, he didn't. He kept his promise, Jesse. That's the difference between Donald J. Trump as the president, former President Obama, former President Bush, and the list goes on. Now you have the king who sits in the Oval Office as the interrupter. Excuse me, we're interrupting all of this mess. All of y'all are getting somewhere. And that's what happened, Jesse. And that's why I said this is a living, breathing American revolution. We're all witnessing it right here. All the things that were stolen and taken away from these great people in this great nation, and all the backdoor lobbying deals and all the backdoor and side doors and front doors and top doors are being compromised and being exposed, Jesse. This is what this president is doing. So, hey, buckle up, hold on, because the train is going high speed all the way to November 3rd.
Bruce, I need you to explain something to me. Why is Donald Trump such a good foreign policy president? Now, look, I'm not one of these people who poo-poos anything he did beforehand. I thought it was great. But when he got elected, I voted for him, of course. I wasn't sure. I did not think I would get the greatest foreign policy president of my lifetime. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why he is. I have no idea why whatever he does works, and it didn't happen before. Why does it work? What happened?
Because he's the boss. You saw the video the first month or two when he came in office, when that group of the leaders from across the country were walking through the hall. He's like, excuse me,
Yes.
excuse me, hello. And I say that because that's strength, Jesse. I'm in charge. You want to call me the leader of the free world? By golly, that's what I'll be. So they didn't think that he was just going to come in there and do like the normal people in the past that did. No, he went in there and called it out. Paris Accord. Here we go again, Jesse. Let's look at the balance sheet. Paris Accord. Oh, how much you guys spending on NATO? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. What are we getting for our dollar? Jesse, remember they were going to spend all this cash on hundreds of millions and hundreds of millions of dollars for this big elaborate building over in Israel? And he got on the phone and made the deal and spent, what, $100,000 and put the capital of Israel as Jerusalem. Remember that, Jesse? That's a business deal. You know, that people see that and they're like, we just had the UAE flight to Israel. I have friends all over Israel. My business we're linked to Israel. The business I have in Atlanta, I have a lot of friends over there ecstatic that he says, watch this, Jesse. He goes over to Kim Jong, right? And then he breaks out an iPad and he tells Kim Jong, he said, listen, look at your beaches. Wouldn't you want to put some condos? And Kim Jong's like, wait a minute. You're right. You know, and so it sounds so simple, but he's telling even Bahrain and the UAE is like, look, okay, you can still hate each other. That's fine. But if you want to hate each other, let's do some business. And you can still hate each other. But you're making money, you're having economic growth, and you're opening up the trade. Common sense, Jesse. Oh my gosh, the list goes on. So these are common sense approaches. You don't go to school to learn this. You learn this in the school of hard knocks called being an astute businessman. A businessman that took the generational wealth from his dad, Fred, and Fred's dad. The same generational wealth I took from my dad that's teaching my son and my daughter and my granddad. That's essentially who we are as Americans.
Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.